Okay. Yes. So what we are going to discuss is how we are going to select the journals on the closed system of loop. Okay. So some prerequisites are there. First, we are going to discuss the prerequisite for 10 to 15 minutes maximum. Then we will go for selection of journal. At the end, after that, what we have to do also, we are going to discuss. That is our discussion today. So as usual, this is my view. What is the research you are going to publish? That is very important thing. That is why I used to mention 4 Ds. You are able to dream, you are able to design, you are able to discover and deliver. When you want to deliver your research, that is the publication. Everything there is need for creativity. Without creativity, none of the journals are ready to publish. That is why, in other words, simple thing, I used to say that if you are writing an article based upon a study on customer preference towards, it won't be published in any Scopus or first grade journal. The reason is it should have some innovation. Your design should be essential. That is why first my suggestion, never start with the heading a study on. Because we are going to deliver, we are going to disseminate what we are going to tell. We have already done the research. Under the research, we found out something new. Bring that one. That is the purpose of publication. You are going to convey what you did. That is why your delivery should be very clear. That is why usually I used to show this cartoon. What is happening in real world when we are going to publish till the Friday, that is paper due is on Friday, we used to sleep, then we want to work. At the end, we used to cut, copy, paste. Then we are asking some time for the publishers. We will send the article within 2 days, or we are sending the article within 3 days. That is happening usually. It is quite common, not only in India, for whatever may be the articles, same thing is happening, then publisher will extend the time. That is going on usually. But when we come to the research publication, we have to first understand that all the research should have some values. Values in the sense, it should be society oriented. We can do any research. You can do a research for 3,000 days and identified and found the conclusion that sun always rises in east. You have done a very good work. You proved with the help of regression analysis, you proved with the help of statistics, and law of inertia mentioned that your proportion is correct. You accepted the alternative hypothesis and proved that sun always rises in east. Everybody will accept, but publisher won't publish. You may argue, we have done for 3,000 days. The research quotient is correct. We used good statistical tools. We used modern tools for that one. We used CAD-CAMs, we used FinCAD. All these tools you have used. But what is the result? Everybody knows about that one. Likewise, especially in case of marketing, you will prove that if the price has been reduced, customers will buy. Everybody knows that one. These are all universal truth. There is no need for research. Understand that one. Your finding should be something different from the existing one. That is why we used to mention that it should provide some values to the society. What they are going to do in new. The existing one, they know that one. That is why most of the publishers are reluctant to publish this thing. The main reason, they are creating the same thing. Your research findings are same thing. So, dear participants, be clear that what you are going to publish Only if there is a research-oriented one and it should be a society-oriented one, the publishers are ready to publish at free of cost. And another important thing, the readers are going to pay for that one. So think about that one. What should be your findings? Findings are essential. Whatever the research you are doing, the findings you have to tune in such a manner that it should be acceptable by a large mass. That is why I fixed the agenda like that. As I already told, first part is the prerequisite. I will skip most of the stages because our discussion is selection of journal. But without this prerequisite, it is very tough to publish anything. That is why I'm starting from the prerequisite stages. Title, abstract, how you can create the blogs, online thing, then writing through templates, even the style. These are all the prerequisites. Without that one, if you are sending the article to anybody, it is absolutely waste. And before introducing all these things, you must know that the social media. Before going to the agenda, whatever the research you are going to do, you should have at least in LinkedIn, create a nice LinkedIn page in the name which you are going to publish. If you are going to publish in your name, create a LinkedIn page. And this LinkedIn should consist of entire historical research done by you. Nowadays, the researchers and publishers, what they are saying, publishers will go through your name. First, they will enter your name into LinkedIn source. Who are you? Whether you have done actual research, how many research you have done, and how far your discussions are going on. That is the first essential thing. Most of them are lacking in that one. You can create a separate LinkedIn. Even you are teaching inside the class, they are discussing something new. Post that one. Create a post in LinkedIn. That is essential. I think some of you know, LinkedIn Premium will show clearly about you. Who are you? How many researches you have done? What are your writings in LinkedIn? They will tell you everything. So first basic thing before going to publish and select your journals, create your LinkedIn and check whether your LinkedIn is very powerful. That is the basic thing, because whatever may be the publisher, if they wish to accept your views, first they will see who are you. That is why we fix the agenda like that. The first thing before going to publish, before you are going to select your journal, reframe the title and your abstract. Title and abstract will speak everything. Even the article is the secondary one. The publication acceptance is 99.99% based upon your abstract. It is just 250 words, but it should have some qualities. First itself, I mentioned, never use the term a study on, because in case of European business management, I was also the editor, and in the editorial meeting, they are clearly telling the Indians and Pakistanis used to publish the article, a study on. Simply, they will reject. See that one, these are the basic things we are making big mistake in a small manner. So try to avoid this type of mistake. You identified something new. Create a title based upon that one. Never create a title based upon your study, based upon your findings you have to create. And this title is said to be the backbone. Your title should be catchy. In my view, create a title, post it in Google Scholar. If no other item is coming, it means that your title is going to be published. You will be satisfied. You can give a new title, post that title in Google Scholar or even in Google. Find out how many articles are coming. If nothing is coming, it means that your article publication is 100% sure. That is the common thing. So your title should be in such a manner. That is why even if it is an old title, frame according to the new concept. It is very easiest one. Nowadays, there are a number of softwares are available to reframe, especially WordTune is there and WordStar is there. All the softwares are nowadays available. Even you can write the title, put up in the WordStar, or you can post it in the WordTune. It will give number of suggestions. Use that one. And which title, if you post in Google Scholar, if less number of article is coming, select that title. That is prevalent. And it should have the words prevailing to the current situation. Simple thing, even your research may be good old one, but fit according to the new one. Simple thing, use WordStar or WordTune, reframe your title and post in Google Scholar. If nothing is coming, or if only 10 or 5 articles are coming, it means that your article is going to be published quickly. It depends upon that only. Then only the keywords, because in whatever may be the journal, the keywords are very, very important. I will show later on how you are going to create the keywords also using the software. There are a number of sentiment analysis softwares are there. Try to use that one. Once your abstract is ready, put the abstract for extracting the keywords. It will extract the keywords. Never you extract the keywords. If we are extracting the keywords, we are doing a lot of mistakes. We don't know how to create that one. Better use the software, because your abstract is going to be evaluated by the system first, by the machine, humanoid, not by human beings. So there are some rules for the keywords. Keywords, you have to select from some of the website. It should be existing keywords and it should match to the existing subject. In other words, how your knowledge is going to be enrich the present readers. That is the purpose of keywords. Once upon a time, we used to find out which word is coming more. We'll put that one as keywords. Now it is not like that. It is not necessary that it should contain in the article number of times more. Even if your keywords is appearing once, you can select. The purpose of keyword is to find out your abstract, which area your abstract is coming. Here is a database I am showing. There is one concept called Eric Teschers. You can use that one. It is given in alphabetical order. If your keywords comes under any one of the alphabet, check whether the word is there. If it is not there, never use the keyword. Only if it is available. Here is the bioscience. Or if you want to publish in Web of Science or journals, you have to use the Biosys citation index. You can visit this website and find out what type of keywords are there. If your keywords are missing or with this one, don't use that one. If your keywords are matching with this Biosys citation index, use that one. You should be very clear with that one. Here's another example how a title and abstract is there. You can see the title should be having the least words and it should have been new one. That is why I already told, put that one in Google Scholar, find out. Abstract, try to write within 250 words, never write more than one. Because these 250 words are crucial for your acceptance. It should contain what you are going to do and what is your methodology, just in a line, what you are going to find out. Never give the answer. That is very important thing, because we are going to discuss the closed publication. If you give the answer in the abstract, the publisher or the marketers, they are going to sell your abstract. They are seeing your abstract, they will publish your abstract. So if anybody wish to read that article, they have to pay minimum $75, then only they will read the article. If we give the answer and output in the abstract, it is no use. Nobody will go to the article. Remember that. We are going to market everything. Your abstract should create an suspense among the readers. That is the suspense. What is the findings? What he has done? Such type of suspension is essential. In my view, it should create a suspense among the readers, and it should create some climax without conclusion. That is why still I remember in Madurai Kamaraj University, my guide used to tell, climax without conclusion is the abstract. Simple definition. What is an abstract? A climax should be there without conclusion. There should not be end. So they have to think what is inside the article. It should create such an impression. That is the purpose why the publisher are ready to publish your article without charging any money. Otherwise, they will say, you can publish in open source, give us 25,000 or 1 lakh rupees, we are ready to publish. Anybody can see. That is the purpose. Your abstract should have some climax without conclusion. You know about the climax, all the cinemas. Climax scene will come. But conclusion is after the climax. If you give the conclusion, it is not the abstract. That is why you can see there are some classification. It depends upon the journal. Here is a GEL classification. If the publisher asks, you can give, otherwise no need. So once you complete the abstract, you can check about your topic, whether the topic is relevant. You can modify, in my view, more than 10 times, 15 times your topic using word star, word tune, or even in case of Grammarly, or there are a number of paraphrasing softwares available. Whatever things, put that one, re-engineer. Number of times to get the topic which is not available in the Google Scholar. Then, before going for publishing or before going to find out the journal, post what is your research in the blog. Create a blog. It should not contain your abstract. Here you can mention a study on, like that. Create a blog, because when the system is going to evaluate your abstract, it will find out who are you, how many blogs you are having, or how many websites you are having. It used to find out you. Human beings are not going to see. The machine is going to find out. So it will see whether you are a genuine person or not. How it will find out? If there's an interview, they will ask question and find out you are a genuine person. But nowadays it is not like that. Publishers are in European countries or in Australia, you are in India, how you are going to publish? So create a blog first. Mention how you are going to do, not the abstract or not the finding. It is not the climax. It is the trailer of the cinema. You should have a trailer. Why in cinema they are creating the trailer? Same thing. Create the trailer is your blog. Create a separate blog as a trailer. Even you can put number of pictures, number of things. It should have an attraction. That is the thing. It will find out how many person visited the blog, because they will evaluate who is Professor Leo. Whether Leo is having the blog, how many persons have visited the blog, how many persons are searching Leo in LinkedIn. They used to find out. That is why create your social media well. You can see the famous author Philip Kotler, still he is having the blog. Whatever the new book he is going to publish, he used to put up in the blog. He is a branded person, even then he is doing. You can see another example of John Watson, he used to do all those things. Even he is a very famous authors. These famous authors also, they are doing the same thing. We are not doing, but we are asking why the publisher has not accepted our article. There are some other easiest source. You can use the World Economic Forum blog, or there is one blog for research to action. You can post in the research blogs so that when somebody is typing, your name should come. Or when the system is searching about who are you, it will identify, oh, this person is doing this type of activity and he has created the blog, and in that blog around 200 persons are having postings. It means that you are a good researcher. That is a simple thing. You can see for education, we are having education blogs. Create something before, not exactly relating to your publication, but equivalent to that one. Create, then only system will find out who are you. Then next one, it should be from online. You have to write the article purely based upon the online only. Never use the traditional method. Now they are giving more templates. You can see the templates are available in Mendeley, Research ID, Orchid, all these things are there. Even you can create a project in the ResearchGate. This will prove that you are a researcher. This article has been published by you. But that is the basic thing. Whoever wishes to accept your papers must know who are you, whether you are having a research mind, whether you are a PhD scholar or completed PhD, who is your guide. All these things they have to take. Then very important thing in your article, there should have some research model. After conclusion, you are writing, but without a model. Your research should end with a model. It's like a cinema only. In cinema, before the conclusion, in climax, in setup, the background is very important. Likewise, the research model is there. Whatever the research, create a model. This, if we identify the, say for example, preference towards the chaos ultras, this will be looking like that one. Create something model based upon your topics, and in case of your findings, create a relationship. You can see using the flow chart or anything. Use the model for creating. Then another missing point for us is review of literature too. You are writing more literature before commencement of research, but easily they will identify whether it is from a good researcher or not. After completing your findings, try to give the literature review to support your findings. What you did, you have done nicely. What is the support? Whether same research has been given by somebody, how it is different from others, you have to justify. That is important thing. Most of the researchers are not having justification. So these are all the points. Before selection, the system will find out whether you are having a true literature, whether you justified. All these things are essential. Then try to use the template. You can see the APA template style is there. It is not only for reference, even for writing the entire article, because the system, the machine will read. Now you are having a machine learning system. It will find out based upon this template only. It will not read. The method of writing, introduction, statement of problem is very olden style. Never use that one. Here they are clearly given how you have to write, what are all the headings, how you have to write, it is given. Use that one, then only the system will see that you are a good writer. Here MLA style, as usual thing. Then very important thing, you should have a discussion, references, acknowledgement. You have to complete the proofreading with the help of grammar check. That most of you know. Grammar check is essential. Never give to English faculty for correction. Use the Grammarly or you can use the speller because it is going to be evaluated by the machine. So best don't mistaken me if there are language faculties are there. Now system is evaluating, so it will evaluate based upon the American languages, some cases only British. European style means this British. So try to use the American style. So these are the basics. So now the basics are over. So dear faculty members, before going for publication or selecting the journal, do this one. Put up in the Moose software and find out that what is your social media value. There are a number of analytics. Zoho Analytics is there. Put your name and title in Zoho Analytics. It will clear. It is a open source one. You can use for 2 times for a single mail ID. So open the Zoho Analytics. Register your mail ID. Then use the Zoho Analytics to find out your name. If the Zoho Analytics mention that you are running the social media as a researcher, there is one option will come. You are a researcher as per the social media. If it comes, it means that you are having more chance of acceptance. If it is not coming, then once again come to your social media, LinkedIn, everything, change something, put some research article or discussion article, either written by you or somebody, add something, once again go to Zoho Analytics, post that one, your name, then whether it shows as a researcher. Who is this person? If it shows that you are a researcher, it means that your article is going to be acceptable. So these are all the basic things. So when you want to publish, complete these basics. Okay. Now let us move on to the core concept today, how to identify the journal. Before that one, your abstract and title should be ready. So once the title is ready and your abstract is ready, copy the abstract, post it in any one of these sentiment analytics media. Here I have used Monkey Land since I'm using the marketing analytics, or in case of MS Word, there is meaning cloud is there, and number of sentiment analytics. Even Zoho Analytics is there, that is available in Bangalore. And in case of RCD also, they are having sentiment analytics. Whatever may be the sentiment analytics software, copy your text of abstract, not any other thing. Post that one, click extract text. It will extract some of the text. Be clear. This is the basic stage. Once you complete your abstract and title, before sending the article to the journal, complete that one. Check what are all your keywords. You have to find out the keywords. So use that one. You can see I posted one of the text and it shows that more keywords. School, care, therapy center, Tamil Nadu, primary school teachers, policy recommendation, bonding relationship. Likewise, it will come. Select that one, any one. That means why I am using the sentiment analytics software means system is going to evaluate whatever the keywords you are giving. They will also check whether the keywords are matching with your text. So before that, if you want to find out, use the extract text method using analytics software. Use the analytics software, post it, find out what are all the keywords. Your acceptance is first based upon the keywords, okay? Now you can see the keywords has been extracted by the software. For my article, it shows inclusive education program, policy recommendations, bonding relationship, then contextual learning facilities. These are some of the keywords extracted by the sentiment analytics software. I used Monkey Learn. Even in case of Meaning Cloud, same keywords have been extracted. So now I identify the keywords. Then what you have to do? After identifying the keywords, now you can go to the journal finder. Never select by your own. Don't ask your friends or don't ask anybody, including me or anybody. You are having system in front of you. It will come automatically, whatever the scopus or whatever the thing. Then if you journal finder, if you use in Google search, it will automatically come. Use the journal finder. Most of them, they are asking you to your friends or your, in my view, some other research fellows, which channel we can publish. If you want to publish without paying any money, use the journal finder. If you type journal finder in Google, it will come automatically. Find journals. So once if you enter into journal finder, it will show enter your paper title. You see that one? Paper abstracts, then keywords. That is why I'm telling these are the main core thing for selecting the journal. Based upon your paper title, based upon your paper abstract, based upon your keywords, it will tell. I already told what are all the qualities of the paper title. If it starts with a study on, it automatically rejects. It will show what journals they will publish. You have to pay minimum $3,000 like that. So create a title. Once your title is okay, post it in Google Scholar. Find out only less number of articles are coming. Then only you are coming to this stage, journal finder. Okay. Then abstract. I already told what is the meaning of abstract. Climax without conclusion. What you have done, it should be there. What is your hypothesis, if any, it should be there. What are the methods you are going to do, it is there. Finally, it ends with suspense. That is important. If the answer is there, if the output of your abstract is there, they won't select the first level journal because they wish to publish your article in a closed manner. You need not pay anything. Who is the reader? They are going to pay $75 and they are going to read the article. That is why your abstract should have certain qualities. Climax without conclusion. Still, I remember Professor Dr. K.K. Rao from Madurai Kamaraj University. Still, I remember in 1990 itself, he told me how to write the abstract. Use that one. Most of them, they are mentioning that first words from introduction, last words from conclusion, and middle line is the methodology they are posting. Try to avoid. It may be accepted here, but when you want to go to the high level, it won't be accepted. That is why I think in high number, sky is our limit. Okay. See that one. I posted one article there in the abstract, but keywords, you can see whatever the keywords I selected, it is not coming. It shows nothing. That keywords are not available. So what I have done, I have entered into this once again the keywords and changed. Then I mentioned inclusive education. That is important. In the previous stage, you can see keywords, the Zoho Analytics, Monkey Learn, and Meaning Cloud of MS Office. Meaning Cloud is very quick, very common. Use the Meaning Cloud. It shows inclusive education program as a keyword. But when I entered into the journal, it is not showing that one. Inclusive education. It stopped with that one. Then I searched social science. It will give an output that inclusive education. Remember that journal finder won't accept any keywords if it is not there. That is the plus point. So now what I did, I changed my abstract according to that one, inclusive education. I put the one word, inclusive education. Then I rechecked with the same software whether inclusive education is coming. Go back to the Monkeyland and Meaning Cloud. Then only once again I changed my abstract and pasted here. Be clear. That is important. Keywords should be already available. That means your research should provide value for existing concepts. That is the purpose. Never create your own keywords. According to the keywords, you have to change. That's what maximum 500 characters will be acceptable in abstract. Change any n number of times. So what I did, I changed the abstract with inclusive education so that once again I post the same abstract in Meaning Cloud. When I extract the topics, it should come inclusive education. The sentiment analytics software gives the output that extracting the words gives the output that inclusive education, because the previous one is not available in the journal finder. So that is the purpose. You have to do this one. Never say that I have written a very good abstract, but journal finder is not accepting that one. We have to change. Change is the only constant. So I changed it. It will ask the field of research, social science, arts, humanities. You can select your own research field. Then you can give the keywords. These are all things. If you do anything, it will say some other journals, which they will ask huge money, no closed publication. So, basic things, these are the basic things most of us are not doing. Then they are asking why my abstract has been rejected by the journals. Try to use this thing. Now all the things are available. So you have to spend time for abstract, not any other thing. Reframe 10 times, 15 times based upon the keywords, based upon the title. You have to do the homework. Now, I click that one. That is in case of journal finder, find journals. I click that one. It shows site score 0 to 10 plus. Time to first edition. How many days first edition will come. Then publication type. Journals that offer gold. Journals with subscription. See that one, it will automatically come. Journals that offer gold means by paying money you can offer. Subscription means if the reader wishes to read your article, they will pay money to the publisher. They will publish. That is how you can select the option. No journal will ask money. When they will ask money, we can see this example. They will ask money if you are ready to publish in open source. And some of the drawbacks also is there. Most of the things either for college purpose or some of them, they are asking full articles. So what we are doing, we are moving towards open journals. Only the author can go through the full findings and full article. You can take a print and keep it for your college purpose. But be clear with this journal finder. Then what you can do, now the journal finder is telling, you can see 49 journals. It is saying first journal is alter. It shows the ISSN number. Then text match with score. That is the sentiment. 3. If it is 5, it comes here. 5 means, it means that it will easily accept. See that one. That is the simple thing. You can see whether they are ready to publish or not. The text max score should be 5, means definitely they will publish. Top matching keywords, inclusive education. You can see inclusive education is coming there. And site score is 1.1. In this journal, if you send, this is the 11% is the acceptance rate so far. It takes minimum 28 weeks for the first decision and another 28 weeks for publication. It shows the first one. So it gives the best match. This is matching for 3 items. That is the alter journal. Okay. Then you can see another journal. It shows teaching and teacher education. It shows another journal. And site score is 6.2, very good one. Impact factor is 3.2, but you can see text match score is only 2 out of 5. That means we have to change our abstract if you want to publish in the teaching and teacher education. First decision, it takes 7 weeks, but once the decision has been taken, within 3 weeks, it will be published. Next journal, it shows studies in educational evaluation. They mentioned that 2 match score only. And here also only 1 is matching, inclusive education. But in teacher and teaching education, it shows inclusive classroom, inclusive education. See that one. By seeing that one itself, you will find out whether they will accept. So now I selected this one, International Journal for Education Development. So it shows which one you can select based upon this one. You can see International Journal of Education Development. It is the second one it's showing. So I decided, this is just an example. I decided, okay, we can publish this article in the International Journal of Educational Development. It shows the impact factor is 1.7 and volume they are going to publish 93. In progress means we can do. Next article will come by September 2022. So now if you send, definitely they will publish by 2022. The chance of publication is only 60% because only 3 scores are matching. So I have selected temporarily International Journal of Education Development. And you can see here is also 2 options available. Supports open access. Okay. And you can see first itself they will market. The article publishing charge is $3,090. And very important thing, you have to read under that one. For open access, immediately what most of them say, they are asking $3,000. I'm not having money, so I won't publish. You are telling fake publication. But remember that if you want to publish only in open access, if you want to publish in closed accessing, there is no money. You need not pay single money. First edition, it takes 2.8 weeks. Review time is 5 to 6 weeks. So it clearly shows that one. And it shows the editorial board, who are all in the editorial board. We can opt for closed one. Instead of open access, we can go for closed access. If you want, this is the problem. Immediately what our faculty are doing, they're asking 3,000, so we can reject that one. That is the mindset, because they will give more importance for the first one, because they can get the money immediately. Closed access, you can see, supports open access, they will clearly tell. You can see in the right-hand side, in the year 2017, they published 78 articles, 71 are for subscription, that is, they will not get any money, that is subscription. Those who wish to read your article, they have to pay and read. Open access, only 7 persons published by paying $3,000 plus. In 2021, they have published 152 articles. 108 are subscription, only 44 are open access. They clearly shows that one. Which one you are preferring? It never means that they are asking full money. We mistake that they are asking money, and most of them assume that if you pay $3,000, we can publish. And most of the persons, they will cheat all the researchers based upon this one. If you ask open access, closed access, they won't tell anybody. Then very important thing, you can see it shows where it has been, abstract is there. Other than Scopus, if you scroll down, you can see that one where it has been abstracting an index. I'm showing few first one. At the end, you can see the Scopus also. Okay, now I selected the journal, International Journal of, then I can enter into their website. Now they will ask, you can create your own username, you can create password, or you can use your RCID ID. That is the advantage. If you are, I think most of you already having the RCID ID, you can use that one immediately. Why I am showing that one? You know the editor name. You must find out the editor. See the editor here. You can see editor-in-chief is Stephen P. Heinemann. He is the editor. So in my view, what you have to do, first you can see all these things, who are all the editors. Then, usually whoever may be the editors, they will expect their views in your article. So best, if you want to publish quickly, without more correction, anything, go through the article written by Stephen P. Heinemann. Okay? I typed the name Stephen P. Heinemann. He published in Google Scholar, he published Education and Corruption, one article, The Effect of Primary School in another article. So what I am doing, I wish to cite the editor. So I click the site and Heinemann Education and Corruption, International Journal of Education Development. This article I am going through, I am adding in the reference. The simple thing, most of them, they assume that we have done a good article, so we need not add the editor as the one person. What is the wrong? Definitely, if the editor is good, he might have written some article. At least find out one or two editors, add their name in the reference. The purpose, they will know whether you know about the editor, whether you are having good relationship. By seeing that one, editor will accept. This is simple thing. Why you want to go a big one? Say that one, that is the method of selecting the journal. So it is very simple in my view. Go to the journal finder, use the abstract, use the title, and in case of title, be clear. Abstract, you can rewrite twice, thrice, any number of times. Keywords, very important thing. Then go through the article, select the closed one, then find out the editors, give their reference name, add their reference in one place. Simple thing. There are a number of journal finders are there. Here is another one. In case of Springer, journal suggester is there. Wiley publication also. There is one journal finder is there. You can use any one. Sage publication is also having that one. So another, I am giving the one, my own example, very old article, but very good article published without paying any money. You can see we never expect publication immediately. You can see one case study I published in the year 2016, the work started, completion of data in 2016, paperwork has been completed 2017, it has been presented in IIM Kozhikode, then I submitted for European Business Review in 2019. They published in 2020. So they used to ask, you can see What are all the sub-points they will see before accepting whether it is original, whether relationship to literature. I already told. 2, literature review. Methodology, what is the result? You should not disclose the result in abstract. What are its research implication? What is its communication? I use the Grammarly for this purpose. So use that one. These are all things very easiest one. Then they will tell your article has been published. And only, as I already told, this will applicable only in the form of abstract. If you want to read in this Emerald Insight, you have to pay and read. Then once you publish, you have to be ready for next publication. You have to brand your research. That is why I did in Kudos. Kudos is there. I posted the Kudos publication there, all my publication. So it will create another branding name. Then you have to post it in RSID, even social media. I have published. Once it is okay, then we can go for IPR also. So, dear members, in my view, this is the method of publication. I am telling based upon my own experience. Okay, maybe other experiences are different. This is my view. That is the secret of publication. Try your best. I learned all this only from the Singapore Management University. And most of them, if you are very good in networking and in technology side, all these things are now available. Even you are able to write the paper within 4 days. You are having sentiment softwares, you are having meaning cloud softwares, research softwares. All these things are nowadays available. You can do it very easy. But only thing, use your mindset nicely to attract the publication. That is why he used to mention research is creating the new knowledge. Try that one, you are able to achieve. Success belongs to you. With this, I conclude my speech. If you are having any doubts, you can ask. It is the time to ask doubts. Yes, we are having another 5 minutes time. I think there is no doubt. Madam, shall we wind up then?
Yes, sir. We wind up, sir.
I have named one app this program during your presentation. Can you spell it?
Which one?
Something like JU. I could not hear it. So.
Classification, JEL, GEL classification, JEL.
JEN. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, participants. We are winding up. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.